Hello again. I had a few issues with my latest project, which is related to scraping using Selenium. And the issue was that if I wanted to scrape a large period, so for example, if I wanted to let it scrape overnight, if something happens and if your internet connection drops, then of course the Python script will error out. So of course it shouldn't happen. I mean, you should have a stable internet connection, but in my case, for example, my router is set to restart at 3 a.m. So when that happens, well, the script will basically error out. So this is just demo script. It's for testing purposes. It will just access google.com a few times with a 3 seconds in between. So if we now run it, and if we simulate what happens if we are disconnecting the internet, well, this happens. It just tries to refresh, it can't, and it errors out. And of course, the error is related to the fact that we don't have any connection. Okay, let's re-establish the connection and let's see what we can do. I think the best solution here is to create a function that checks if we have internet connection, and if we don't, just to wait. So let's say we can have something like internet connection, and here we should I thought I've misspelled it, and here we should have the URL, which will be https google.com. Okay, perfect. Now let's add a timeout of 5, let's say, and then we need to try firstly we have a request, and this request should be requests dot get, and we will need the URL, and then we need the timeout, which will also be the timeout that we just set as 5 seconds. And if it's connected, then it should say connected. If it's not, we will need an except, which will basically take the the request at connection error, and requests at timeout, and it will be as exception. Now we have the exception, and then in this case the connection will be is connected. Come on, I can't write disconnected. Okay, we handled this part. So if it's connected, or no, let's start if it's disconnected, then print something like it seems the internet is down. Please wait until the connection is restored, or something like that. Okay, and then while it's connected, no, because we started with disconnected. We need then to try to see when the connection will be reestablished. So requests will be requests that get URL, and timeout also will be timeout, and connected now will be connected, and then we also need accept with the parameters of course. So we will also take requests. It was that connection error, and then request that timeout. And in this case, connected is equals this connected. And then we can print here internet restored, resuming, something like that. This should work. Okay, we have now the function, and we should add it, yes, here before checking anything. So let's say we'll call it here, and let's see what happens. So we are accessing Google once, accessing Google twice. Let's remove the internet connection. Now when we try to do it again, nothing happens, but it's not stuck. So if we go now here, we have the message, it seems that the internet is down, please wait until the connection is restored. So the script doesn't get killed, it doesn't error out, it just waits silently for the internet connection to be restored. Once we are restoring the connection, we should see internet restored, resuming, and as we can see here, it's now refreshing again and it's reloading the page. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it will be helpful in your next projects, and I hope it will save some time in case a catastrophe happens and you will run out of the internet. Please subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber, and see you in the next video. Cheers!